So this is a 2023 Ford Maverick, and some people might argue that it's not a true truck. So it might not be the largest or the strongest truck out there, but this is a truck that 50% of the people who actually daily drive a truck should have, because it's way more fuel efficient, and most people, they just transport air in the back and transport themselves and use the truck as a car. So for the Maverick, there are actually two models you can get. So there's a hybrid and the non-hybrid model that uses a 2-liter EcoBoost engine. There are three different trims, and this one is the most basic. This is the XL, which start at around $22,600. Then you can go to XLT, and then at the top of the range, and that's the Lariat, and that starts at around $28,000 for the hybrid model. It has a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with electric motor. However, the battery pack on this truck is only 1.1 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery, which is located on the passenger side floor. Combined, they produce around 191 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque. And it's also connected to continuously variable transmission, or ECVT. So with this hybrid system, you get around 42 miles per gallon city, 33 on the highway, and 37 combined. I have been averaging around 38 miles per gallon on this truck. And the gas tank is about 13.8 gallons. It will hold enough fuel for 500 miles. You have a max payload of 1,500 pounds, and it can tow up to 2,000 pounds. So this truck is on a C2 platform. It's a front-wheel drive platform, and this hybrid is only offered in front-wheel drive configuration. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. So this Maverick has a bed that is 4.5 feet long, 4 feet and 4 inches wide, and if you put the tailgate down, it gives you about 6 feet. And it's also 1 foot 7 inches deep. You have this tie down here, which is also a bottle opener. And also on this side, you have another one. You can undo this, and then you can angle the tailgate so you can have something longer than 4.5 feet. And these are pre-wired, so you can put an outlet here if you want to. These are 12-volt DC outlets. Over here, you get 110 volt or 400 watt AC outlet. So as of 2023, this is the third truck that is based on a unibody construction. The first one was the Honda Ridgeline. Then there's Hyundai Santa Cruz. The XL model has a very basic interior. Everything is manual. Even to lift the seat up, you have to use this and then move the seat up and forward. For the lumbar support, it's also manual. To move the seat forward is manual. I'm 5'11", and you can see I have plenty of room on the top. So the back is a little bit tight. So you have about 35.9 inches of legroom. And the rear headroom is almost 40 inches, 39.6 inches. And then you have hard plastics everywhere. The way Ford was trying to make them look a little bit nicer is adding some design to these plastics. Like the door handles are very interesting. Like on the front here, you have a little bit storage there. You have storage here. You have storage down here. You can put your phone here, which I think on some model you can option for wireless charging. The phone can go here actually standing up. A little bit of space down there, and you can remove this and actually clean it. You have two cup holders here. There's a little storage over here. More storage back here, and then you have this. This is actually quite deep. you have storage on all the doors, and some of these are meant for large water bottles. As you can see, you have a bench seat. It doesn't split. It's not a 60-40 fold on this one. So you have a strap down here which you can just pull, and then it reveals a storage space over here. It's a good size storage over there. You can put some grocery there. The 12-volt battery that actually run the car is down here, but the back end also comes down. Again, you have a strap you can pull. So these are tether points for the child seat. But the only important part back here is the jack. Is hidden back here. So for safety, you do get the pre-collision avoidance system. You get the rear view camera. You get pedestrian detection. You get lane departure warning. You get blind spot monitoring. You also get the disc brake with ABS. But the front, you get the regenerative braking system. So the screen is 8-inch and is quite basic. You are actually using your phone to give you any type of function on this one. Even the navigation, it relies on the phone. It is responsive. So you do have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. You do have a rotary selector here. Works very nice. So on this one, you still have a key to start. So the air conditioning is not dual zone, it's a single zone. So this is for brake hold. And all you need to do is hit the gas pedal and then the car will start moving. But you can turn it off. This one is for traction control, you can turn it off. And this is just for driving modes. You know, normal driving, you have a toll, slippery areas, or eco-friendly, I guess, and then sport. So this truck is very easy to drive. The steering wheel is very light. Even with the battery pack for the hybrid system, this car only weighs 3,600 pounds. Suspension is a little bit stiff, so it's a little bit bouncy. I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but it feels more like on the sporty side. Other than that, most of the time, as you can see, I'm on electric power. And when I approach the light, the regenerative brake system will start to work and it will actually tell me how much power was put back into the system. So I'm gonna make a U-turn here, and the turning radius on this car is about 40 feet. So it's easy to turn on a 2-lane kind of load. So the steering wheel is light and it's also sharp. A little movement will actually move the truck. There is no play at all with this one. It is electric steering and it's a little bit numb. You don't get a lot of load feedback with this steering at all. There is minimal body roll, if any. So I do like the summary here because every time you drive, it tells you how long you went. The average MPG, which is 43.1 at this trip, and 1 mile of it was electric. So most of the time you're on electric driving if you're doing less than 40 miles an hour. But I did notice in hot weather, gasoline engine will kick in, especially when I'm using the air conditioning. So in conclusion, I think this is a wonderful truck and I commend Ford for actually building it. Some people might look down on it and say it's not a true truck, but if you are using a truck every day to just transport yourself, so basically you are using it as a car, then this is a truck you should consider. These are actually quite popular. Even today, you might have to wait a little bit to get one of these. I know for the first and the second year, people are waiting for over a year. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.